5 Lamat, 1 Zak, 12 Manak. Dratso. A grand operation to deliver the required funds continues to move forward. The small resistance from the cabal has caused the light to maintain a higher degree of security than usual. We are well aware of what the dark is still capable of. This threat is obscure at best. Nevertheless, the light chooses to surround these deliveries in a secrecy that is far beyond what is typically required. Despite these measures, we are confident that these funds are to be distributed successfully to all intended parties. The Prosperity Program is likewise obeying strict protocols that also tend to slow those planned deliveries. Despite these extra measures, all funding is to be delivered and lead to new governance. This is important to us as these new governments are not only to end your debt slavery, but to permit them as well to conclusively terminate the decades-long UFO cover-up. This is the positive sign that is to permit us to finally make contact with you directly. It can thus be truly said that these are very interesting times. The sudden decline of this ancient cabal is what is really happening. This malevolent oligarchy needs to fade into history so you can be released from seemingly never-ending debt slavery. This process began in earnest in the last decade. The new financial system was born in the casino-like vestiges of the former global banking system. Those who earnestly intended to create a new system saw the excesses of the old as a means to remove this aged, greedy system. The rise of nations like China, Russia and South Africa paved the way for a means to overthrow the tyranny of the Western banks and their cronies, the Western multinationals. Thus, a new and more fair and transparent system began to emerge. This began to take shape with the successful war against the fiat Federal Reserve dollar. The economic power shift to China and her allies like BRICS was able to complete this process in the last few years. The result is a new system, which makes possible the distribution of many prosperity programs. This influx of monies is to permit the nations of this world to redress the long-ignored systems that form their water, sewage and transportation systems. In addition, it is to allow the nations of this globe to end poverty and ill health. A new worldwide medical system is being born that uses both new and traditional modalities. It is vital that humanity pull itself out of the doldrums of imposed ill health and seeks the means to cure and prevent disease. As this is being done, it is essential that a modern and efficient education system be developed and encouraged. Thus, medicine and education can become a means to better understand an abundance of new knowledge that is to become available as humanity's consciousness is raised. This process is ongoing and is part of Heaven's plan to pave the way to full consciousness. The Ascended Masters and the Agarthans are fully involved in seeing that this complex operation succeeds. You are on the verge of watching as many miracles come to pass. Long ago, Atlantis scientists and priestly classes cast you into an untenable position. You have endured much and you need to fully grasp how this affects you, even today. Our mentors intend to explore this with you and explain what this truly means to you. There is a long history, which you need to understand, and you need to forgive those who cast you into your current predicament. This forgiveness is important, as it can help you to easily remove the gene sequences that acutely constrict you. Once these are fully cleared, you can then get a better picture of where you came from and where you are now going. This is one of many clearings that are required for you to accept what is now happening on your world. These exercises can permit you to ready yourself for regaining the status of physical angels. We are working diligently to ready programs so our mentors can help prepare you for the grand transformation that awaits you. In doing this, you are to reunite with your spiritual and space families. Blessings. We are your Ascended Masters. What is happening on Gaia is indeed a miracle. This world has long overlooked those who lack the apparent ability to just get it done. Heaven has provided a new set of marvelous allies who very much want to give you the special boost to achieve your goals. The downing of the dark oligarchs gave you the opportunity to go forward and achieve your dreams and wishes. This set of blessed opportunities is just the beginning of what lies in store for you. You are emerging from being a person who lacks the resources and the chutzpah to succeed. This reality is shifting soon, as the first are to be last and the last first. Know this in your heart and use your new blessings to move forward and help each other in your quests. This new time is when you become a positive visionary and hence capable of working true miracles. This new reality is truly filled with your blessings. We are amazed at what you have done to permit all of this to happen. Your abilities are being demonstrated daily. Your positive visioning has greatly helped to keep most of the dark's revenge at bay. We bless you and daily ask Heaven to intercede on your behalf. Your staunch positive attitude aids Heaven as well as everyone working now to achieve a wondrous new reality. When this is finally achieved, pat yourselves on the back as your vision has made this all happen as quickly as it did. We thank you by asking Heaven to deliver to you the divine grace that you deserve. The time fast approaches for you to take delivery of the resources you need to carry out your wondrous mission. We expect you very shortly to dive enthusiastically into each one of your numerous projects. These are to mark the beginnings of a new reality. This time is when we masters can really instruct you about your true history and about your journey from Atlantis. Many of you are to be somewhat shocked at this history. Everything that has occurred was a result of a special set of manipulations by the Anunnaki and their global set of minions. The special time is to blessedly free you from this, and permit you to begin to understand the importance of each step in this long and complex process. You are to be set free and to learn how you got here. Most of you are some form of starseed that has taken a strange centuries-long journey. Look upon this history as a precursor of what you are soon to do. You are to forge a new history and finally achieve the goals first set when you came to Gaia. We bless you and know that this journey is to have a most sacred conclusion. Today, we have continued with our story of what is occurring around this brilliant orb. Take this time to go over what you know and to prepare for what is quite shortly to happen. Ahead of you is a most glorious future. Be prepared for what is now to happen and know that a number of miracles are yet to occur. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of Heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy.